Now, after knowing about the two variable graphs, let's talk about the bar charts. A bar chart is basically one of the ways to represent a data. Now, the previous table or the previous data which is given in the two variable graph can also be represented in a form of a bar chart as shown below. So this is basically the bar chart for that data. This shows the sales of the cars in different years, while this shows the years, and this shows the type of car like Maruti, Hyundai and others. Over here also we can deduce all the parameters as we could do in the two cases of two variable graph. So by using this bar chart also we can answer all those questions which we answered earlier. For example, like finding out the percentage change in the sales of any brand from one year to the another. And the question was earlier like what is the percentage increase in the sales of Maruti from 2004 to 2006. We solved the same question using the two variable graph. Now we will use a bar chart and answer the same question. Now over here we can see the sales of Maruti in year 2004 is simply given to you as 100,000s, while the sales of Maruti in 2006 is given to you as 175,000. Just subtract them out, you get 75,000. Now divide this by the sales of Maruti in 2004, that is 100,000, and then times it by 100. So this gives you the answer as 75%. Now similarly the second question is that what is the approximate percentage change in the sales of all the given brands together from 2003 to 2006. We solve the same question using a two variable graph. Now by using this bar chart we have to solve this question. We know that the sales of all the given brands together in year 2003 will be simply by adding all these sales together, that is 50 plus 60 plus 30, that makes it simply equals to 140. Similarly, we will add up all the sales of the brands in year 2006, that is this one. And now the next step will be to simply subtract these two sums and then divide by the sale of all the products or all the brands together in year 2003 and finally times by 100. So we get our answer as 160%, that is third. Now the next question based upon this bar chart is that in 2006 the sales of Hyundai is approximately what percent less than the sales of Maruti. When you look at this bar chart we will find out the sales of Hyundai in year 2006, and that is simply 100,000, while the sales of Maruti in the same year is 175,000. Now simply subtract these two amounts, you get 75,000 and then finally divide it by the sales of Maruti in 2006, that is simply 1,75,000 and times this by 100. So on solving this, we reach our answer approximately equals to 42.9%. Now the another type of question that is based upon this bar chart is that in which year the sales of Maruti increased by a maximum percentage over the previous year. We have already done this question by using the two variable graphs. So first of all we will study the sales of Maruti in each of these years. We find that for the year 2003 till 2004 there has been the maximum growth or maximum percentage change in the Maruti sales in a particular year as compared to the previous year. So our answer will be simply 2004. Now let's look at the last but not the least, that for which brand the growth rate in the sales is maximum from 2005 to 2006. We have done the same question using the two variable graph, but now we have to answer this question based upon this bar chart. So for this, simply we will look at the 2005 year and 2006 year. And now we will study the sales of each of these, that is Maruti, Hyundai and others, in these 2 years. We find that there is a maximum change or maximum growth in sales of Maruti as compared to other brands, because in Maruti it's 125, it has increased to 175. That means an increase of 50, while in Hyundai it is the increase from 80 till 100. That's just an increase of 20. Similarly, in others there has been not a growth, but that's a decrease of simply 10, because it's from 100, it's now till 90. So we can say that the maximum growth in the sales of Maruti can be seen from year 2005 to 2006. So with this, we come to the end of this topic. Hope you understood how to analyze the two variable graphs and the bar charts, and how to answer the questions based upon it. So thank you and goodbye.